So I'm in this phase right now of I don't know. I don't know. I've put so much work into trying to make this channel successful in terms of, the filmmaking and the storytelling and the coming up with, interesting and fun ideas and topics that I felt were interesting to the van life community and things that I wish I had known prior to getting into van life and making the purchases and things like that. And I'm kind of at this stalemate right now where I've put out all of my ideas and I've now run aground. I've run out of ideas to shoot. Now, there are certainly locations and places that I can go, but it's so hard to do a channel about van life when, one, I'm not living in the van, and two, I'm not really traveling in the van. I periodically, every 3 to 4 weeks, can go somewhere, but I don't really get to enjoy it. It's usually I have a set other thing I'm doing. I either have work out there or I have other plans for other things, and it's just been really hard, and I'm struggling. And basically this week I just didn't have anything to shoot. There was nothing going on in my life that I felt was really worth sharing. And that sucks. Does it mean that I'm going to stop this channel, that I'm going to give it up? No, definitely not. It's way too soon to call it quits. But I'm kind of in this funk right now where I'm not really sure if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. When I wanted to be a filmmaker, when I knew that that's what I wanted to do, it was easier to get there because I knew what I wanted. And with this, I don't know if this is what I want. And I think that's probably the biggest reason why I'm not really succeeding, is because I don't have a vision for what this is supposed to be or what I want it to be. I've got so many talents, gifts, if you want to call it. I'm a great photographer. I'm a great filmmaker. I love telling people stories. I love shooting film. I love doing those things. But I also want to teach it. I want to inspire other people to follow their dreams into filmmaking. I certainly can't do that with this channel. I'm also a psychic. I am a physical medium. And for those of you that don't know what that means, it means that I can psychically read into anyone, anywhere, at any time, including those that have passed. And not everyone knows that. I do share it with people on Facebook, and I have shared it with some people that have reached out to me through YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and things like that. And I do readings for people pretty regularly. That's a thing. It's who I am. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I think I just was kind of waiting for the right time to talk about it. Because it is who I am, and it is something that I do. And I do make money doing it sometimes. It just depends, Depends on the person, depends on the situation. But that is also another avenue of exploring. And while I enjoy doing readings for people, and I do enjoy helping people, like truly helping them with their emotional healing and helping them communicate with loved ones from the other side, that is very rewarding for me. And I don't know how in the hell I would possibly do that kind of thing with YouTube unless it was tarot. Tarot seems to be the thing that people can easily grasp or, levitate to, or gravitate to is the right word. But then there's also photography. And I know I talked about getting into wedding photography, and I know I can do well with that. I have no doubts in this world that I can do well with photography, whichever avenue I go. Real estate photography is the thing I am doing currently to make some money. I feel like I need to do some soul searching. I really need to know what it is that I want. I think we all need to know what we want. You know, to have a path to have a path set and to just go for it like a freight train, just rolling on through, you know. And I'm not like that right now. It's like I'm stuck on this pathway and I've got 5 different directions I can go, and all of them are potentially good. I just don't know which one I want to do. I don't want to put out the energy to all 5 at the same time. That's crazy. I'll never get anything done. I'll never achieve even just one of them. I'm just being real with you guys. I'm sharing with you what's going on in my head, and I've got a lot of doubts. I think everybody does, but I'm very frustrated. I'm putting out content which I feel is pretty entertaining, and the views are not getting better. They're getting slowly worse. So it's just very kind of soul crushing. And I don't know 100% what it is that I'm doing wrong. I'm not going to give up though. I mean, this is just kind of this crazy little standstill moment. Like I said before, I need a soul-changing experience. I need a spiritual uplifting. And so in a few weeks, I'll be taking a trip back to Joshua Tree, and I'll be doing a retreat that I've been looking forward to doing for probably the last 2 or 3 years. And I don't want to share with you or give away exactly what that is, because I'll be sharing that with you in the next episode. But just know that I do have plans for a pretty important trip. One, it's going to help me overcome my fears and my anxieties, and it's also going to help me heal spiritually, emotionally, and physically. I'm ready for that. And I'm also going to be basically living in the van for a few days, probably up to a week. And we're going to see for sure, once and for all, if I can sleep in baby. Because that's been the reason why I came to this desert in the first place. I needed somewhere I could stay, thank you, Trevor, for an extended period of time to figure out my life, figure out what I needed to do, and figure out why the hell I couldn't sleep in the van. So we're going to find out. It's going to happen. And see, November 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, those are going to be in that week or weekend. That's going to be the pivotal moment when I realize exactly what direction I'm going to be going. It actually feels good to get this off my chest and share this stuff with you guys, because I feel like I've kind of kept some things bottled up. There are a lot of scenes and episodes or whatnot that they don't ever make it to the final cut. There's a lot of things you don't hear. And a lot of that goes to my Patreon. So people that are on my Patreon get to see a different side of me. It's just the perks of being a member, that help people that help me with this van life. You know, however small or larger the donation is, it's very much appreciated, and I'm happy to share that part of myself with you guys. If everything goes according to plan, and if it's possible that I can sleep in the van comfortably again, then it will be clear that I can continue this channel of Travis Travels, and I can finally do that trip that I've been dreaming about for the last, 3 years. And that's my trip from Southern California all the way up through the United States, Oregon, Washington, into Canada, and potentially into Alaska. I haven't really decided if I want to go to Alaska, but honestly, I feel like if I go halfway, I might as well just keep going. So that's the future of Travis Travels. But I don't know if it's actually going to be my future. We're still kind of up in the air. But in a few weeks, we're all going to know exactly what the hell it is I'm going to be doing with my life. I think. I do hope that I can continue on with it. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, each and every one of you, for joining me on this journey, this crazy, wild world called van life. And I do hope that I can continue on and bring more awesome and amazing travel content for you guys to join me on. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. There is one other thing I would like to share with you guys. Look what fell off again. Yeah, yep. Fell right off a couple days ago. Oh no. And I appear to be missing the mellow piece. I just realized I'm missing this little mellow piece. Oh god dang it. What the fork? Oh my god. Shit. I can't even tell you how many times I've like reattached this stupid thing to the freaking. It's just annoying. It's so annoying. So that's a cool update. Also, I have a date tomorrow night, which I'm actually really excited about. This gal that reached out to me on Facebook, I haven't met her face to face yet, but we're going to be doing a drive-in movie night, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'll be throwing the bed back in here and kind of getting the van all spruced up for a hot date. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that because I haven't done anything like that in the van in a really long time. So it'll be nice. Also, my hair has gotten quite long. Look how long it's gotten. Like since my very first episode, my hair was like here, I think. It's gotten really long. It's funny because I had planned on growing my hair out this long prior to COVID. And then when COVID hit, you couldn't get a haircut. So it completely worked out that I was kind of like forced to not get a haircut. And honestly, by the time you could get a haircut, I loved my hair. I do actually love the length of my hair. And I do plan to grow it out even longer. I'm planning to go like Jesus Christ Superstar. We'll see how it looks. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that, but I do like it this long. And maybe one day down the road when I get tired of long hair, I'll cut it again and I'll keep it short. But not right now. Right now, I'm totally digging it. Yeah.